We're going to make a delicious Vietnamese chicken curry today, and you can use any meat like beef or pork or whatever you like, but we're going to do chicken today, and these are legs and thighs that I've seasoned with yellow curry powder, just marinated up for a little while, and it's about 7 potatoes that I've peeled and chunked. We're also going to be using a whole onion, diced up, rough dice. This is some ginger root, going to go in for flavor. The spices are going to be bay leaves, a can of coconut milk, and some fish sauce for flavor. Okay, so first what you want to do is get a large pan. We're going to heat up our pan or wok and put a little bit of oil in it. Go ahead and add about half of your onion. You can also add a couple tablespoons of butter. And give it a stir. Next, you can add the chicken, and I've taken the skin off of the thighs to make it a little less oily, but I left the skin on the drumsticks. Just want to brown it on one side, and after a few minutes we'll flip it over and brown it on the other side. There's your spices. Of medium-high heat. You can use tongs if it's easier, but let it get a little bit longer, and then flip it. Put the rest of your onion in. Let that brown for a couple of minutes. And add just a little bit of salt. I'm going to go ahead and peel the ginger root. Right now it still has the peel on. You can use a small knife or a potato peeler. Okay, so I've cut the ginger root in half so you can easily take it out later on. And you go ahead and give it a little bit of the fish sauce so it has lots of flavor. I'm going to add a couple of bay leaves, dried bay leaves, about 3. And I have this coconut milk. Give it always shake it up, blend it. Just going to add the whole thing. to also add some water because we're going to need some broth in there. So this is just some regular water to cover. And the potatoes are going in. And a little bit more water to cover. Okay, bring it to a boil, and then we're just going to let it simmer for about an hour to get the flavors good and the potatoes soft. And when it's ready, we're going to serve it with some French bread or some steamed jasmine rice. And you can add more curry powder if you like it a little more spicy. And if the broth isn't, yeah, it's a little light. I'm gonna add just a bit more curry powder.
Oh, really?
So it gets the color and the flavor. And then just stir it from time to time. In about an hour, you'll have a beautiful curry. Thank you. We'll see you next time for the next dish.